Early Christians sought refuge from Roman soldiers persecuting them by hiding in 400 miles of tunnels, which contained thousands of catacomb gravesites beneath the Vatican. It was a terrifying place known as a city of the dead, because mummies and corpses occupied shelves carved into the bedrock below St. Peter's Basilica. The Jesuit Father General, Andrew Simpson, believes God ordained him to return the church to its former position of power and influence. He is certain unopened graves in the catacombs contain documents which will confirm his destiny to shepherd millions of people around the world. Carol Phillips is a war correspondent photographer, known for quick reactions which capture unusual scenarios. She has been hired by the Father General to document treasures discovered in the catacombs. Her fast thinking records Simpson removing an object from Vault 17 and slipping it into his cassock pocket. Simpson stumbled across an ancient map of the catacombs while conducting a survey of documents in the Vatican's secret archive. The map identifies certain tombs which contain knowledge which has been hidden from mankind for centuries. Simpson realizes this document will catapult him into the position of Pope, where he plans to secure the Church's authority over existing forms of government around the world. Vault 17 is filled with artwork and documents which testify Jesus Christ lived and fulfilled the role of the Messiah prophesied by early Jewish prophets. Tattered parchments will put an end to speculation about whether or not Jesus was an actual man who walked the face of the earth or was merely a myth. Simpson is confident this newfound knowledge will assure his leadership throughout the world. Emaria finds an ancient scrap of leather in a box which was tucked away in a gravesite for centuries. The document indicates the number of levels in the catacombs which were previously unknown. Emaria argues with the Father General, imploring him to continue excavations because other important documents and artifacts are certain to be discovered. Emaria flees the catacombs through the labyrinth of tunnels. Information about how the early bishops deliberately excluded information about Jesus' life, has words, and the message of his ministry is tucked into the folds of her Benedictine robe. She knows she cannot allow this world-changing scroll to fall into the hands of Andrew Simpson. Fear rose like bitter bile in the back of her throat. She took a wrong turn somewhere. Looking around frantically, she darted into another room at the sound of footsteps behind her. The enormous space was filled with mummies waiting to be placed in one of the thousands of niches carved into the bedrock beneath the Vatican. A suffocating stillness hung in the room, as if the slightest sound would bring the corpses to life. It was all Emaria could do to control the beating of her own heart. The yet-to-be-filled niches stretched as far as she could see. Emaria desperately tried to calm her mind, to clamp a lid on the fear claiming her emotions. The sound came closer, and the only place she could hide would be to crawl inside one of the crypts. She didn't know if she could keep from screaming when a rat began to chew at her sandal.